YouTube, what is up with y'all today? This is Neil Goodfella Neil here, coming through with a weekly 7 sneaker rotation. Thanks for everybody that's been watching, commenting, and subscribing to the vid. So first thing first, Monday, end up rocking the Mars Air Max 90 joints. Now, I remember when the hype on these was kind of there, and then once too many came out, all of a sudden this wasn't everybody's favorite shoe anymore. But most importantly though, people seeing what the hype, what kind of hype happened when the moon lunar landing joints dropped, and those go for a pretty penny right now. And these just basically flopped as far as resale go. But the cool thing about it is everybody that got it that actually wanted the sneaker. I remember this actually sitting at the outlet a few times, but it never was in my size. They will always have like size 7 or something like that. And obviously I don't wear that size. And also too, just a side note, I ended up doing a lace swap on this. The lace did not come with this, the red lace. Me particularly, the orange lace look okay in this, but I think a silver lace to kind of go into like that astronaut metal kind of like theme, like that silver gray right there, that would have looked nice as a lace as well. But I think the red really brings it out because Mars is known as a red planet. I used to be a space nerd when I was a kid in like elementary, so yeah. So this is kind of a big deal to me, a bigger deal to me. It's not just a theme, it's not just, you know what I mean. Another cool thing too is if you actually enable the flash on your phone or camera or whatever, this actually illuminates like the whole sneaker. I thought that was just so cool about this sneaker. Buy what you like, guys. Don't buy, you know, don't get tricked all up out here on this hype stuff, man. Or who and who, what. Hopefully people is learning from the past few years in the sneaker game, because the sneaker game just been wild. But yeah, so I end up rocking these joints. These is like perfect, even like for the rain, because you don't even have to like worry about suede getting messed up or anything. And it's basically just like a sheen on this or something. I can't really describe it, but yeah, definitely one of the top 10 Air Max 90s in my collection. Definitely like it. Fly in Flames. Tell me if you guys got this though. I know some people kind of passed on it. Like, this is an easy one, man. Just throw on an all black and it's easy. You know what I mean? You don't even got to get crazy fitted for this. Even if you want to space nerd it out and throw on a NASA shirt, if people still wear NASA shirts now, but you know, I know the styles have a little bit of everywhere now, you know, with that individualism stuff, but yeah, man, Flying Flames, man. I love it, man. I just want to crack these out. 2018 is the production date on these, so these been out for a few years now. I don't know how the price look on those yet, but yeah. First thing on Tuesday, I end up rocking the Air Max 180 Ultramarine. Now, Will Smith actually rocked these on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I just got done reading the Fresh Prince, Will Smith's story. I got it on my Kindle. I ended up reading a sample of it, just ended up finishing it like this morning. And man, I'm gonna just say, man, like, definitely, if you into reading books and stuff, definitely something different. He didn't come with that whole empowerment self stuff. I don't know what y'all guys drift is, you know what I mean, if y'all like hearing that or not, but he started already from a dark space in his childhood, so to open the book, you know what I mean. So that's kind of crazy. But yeah, so I like to say this. Will ended up rocking this joint on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He was one of the first celebrities, at least that I've seen, that actually rocked it on like TV, all like that, you know, and I was a kid. But I didn't really figure it out until I got much older, obviously, because, you know, sneakers was sneakers back then, and that was just part of the time. But I definitely like this. And now this one is from 2018 when they had the Air Max month, and they ended up dropping this joint, and they had that whole Air Max, the Air Max 93 and the Air Max 180. This dropped, the menthol colorway of the Air Max 93 dropped, and they was making a big deal because the Air Max 270s was dropping. I still remember that stuff like yesterday, guys, when they was pushing that. And this was part of the lineup as far as like a heritage model dropping at that time. So I ended up swooping up. This was an easy pickup. These sat. They didn't really too much go on discount. I think the regular retail was probably like $120, $130 roughly. I think as low as they probably got was maybe $90, almost $80. But since with this being an OG colorway, people did pick up. eventually. And they also got more OG colorways that's fly. And I like that pop of pink at the bottom. You got that mature navy blue right there. Just kind of like embodies the 90s fully. Jordan actually wore a pair as well. I think Seinfeld, if I'm not mistaken. Different fly colorways. I like it, man. I kind of regret not picking up a colorway from back then. It was like that orange and blue colorway. Wednesday, I end up rocking the Air Max 180 again as well, and we do have a little bit of paint cracking right here, guys. There we go. Zoom up. Look, listen, I'm gonna be 1000 with y'all on this channel, man. Like I said, this is Sneaker Diary, so like whatever happens to these kicks, I'm actually showing it. Let these do all the talking at the bottom and actually pop at the bottom. Still a comfortable shoe. Definitely something you want to break in when you do get them. Thursday, I ended up rocking the Playoff 12s. Now, go get y'all. Yeah, like I know they pushed these joints back, but I went to rock these real quick before I started seeing them too much everywhere this year. Classic sneaker, man. Classic. Jordan first rocked these during the All-Star game. This is my 2012 version. I don't too much plan on picking up the 2022 version. Mine's is still in pristine condition. I might do something about this sneaker a little bit later in the week or something like that. You know what I mean? So stay on the lookout for that. This sneaker definitely needs an update or a lived in. You know, that's what I call it. I believe a lot of sneaker guys should do update videos and lived in. Shouldn't just be left up to like Foamer and Hez and all that, you know, or even me, you know. I don't do as much all like that because I don't, you know, be all on my sneaker channel all like that anymore. But I feel like that's what the sneaker game need right now, because now these kicks starting to come back out. You got new buyers. Like if I was a new buyer today, I would be kind of curious to see what would happen to the Playoff 12 in 10 years. How would it look? Will it hold up? Is it like tanks? You know what I mean? So stay tuned to that. So Thursday, I end up rocking a Playoff 12. Hope y'all get y'all pairs. Yeah. Friday, end up rocking the Taxi 12s. You know, I had to do the inverse. And shout out to everybody that's on my Instagram, man. In case y'all still don't know, or Goodfella Nail, y'all will find me. I'll post it though up here. But yeah, guys, I ended up posting the yin and yang picture joint. You know what I mean? I had a few people, I had a person or two say, welcome back to Instagram. I just don't really post. Sometimes I swoop, you know, I just look on there, but I don't really be all on social media that much. YouTube is probably my biggest social media channel as far as engagement, like me interacting with people and stuff like that, or like consuming content. So yeah, Saturday I ended up rocking the Nike Air Max 2 Lite, and this is the USA colorway. Definitely patriotic, and this is definitely one of those things where I kind of like went in on this sneaker. If you find this review, I think I titled it something special about this Air Max 2 or something like that, Air Max 2 Lite. And I do believe like the significance of this sneaker, like one of the things was the material on here, right here. I forgot the name of this material. I think it's ripstop, and the soldiers from like World War I or World War II used this material as a parachute. And how else, you know, what's a better way to celebrate, you know, the USA independence, you know, with the material that was actually used to help the soldiers. And with the swooshes falling down right here, I also mentioned that this kind of remind me of just like parachutes, men falling, you know, just, you know, coming down through with the parachutes. That's me and my imagination though. But one of the things I do find stylish though is definitely the inside flannel. You know, that's a little bit different. I would actually take a shoe probably based after this flannel, but I probably wouldn't wear it as much until I finally nailed the fit to like kind of like go with it so it flow. But yeah, so yep, Flying Flames. And you also got the gold tips. They not metal like, you know, some back in the day stuff from the 90s, but they the plastic burnt tip joints, and they gold on the back, and you know, you got the USA on the top. And I also might I want to admit too, like the way this sneaker is reflective with 3M, or if you get in the flash, this one is like that too. Like this is not leather on here. There's no The only part that's leather is the navy blue on the sneaker, but the white part, this and this right here around the toe area, that's all reflective. So that's a nice touch. Lastly, on Sunday, I ended up rocking the ASICS Gel Light 3. Now, this is the original salmon. I know Ronnie Fieg came out with the salmon toe, but ASICS is calling this the salmon on the box. And to me, this is the original salmon. I like this sneaker. I think I swooped it for like 40 or 50, 30 low end, but maybe like $40. Plush, suede, like you can't, this is stuff that people, you know, certain companies charge you 200 plus for, or if they charge you 200 plus, they don't even give you this kind of like quality. I'm trying to do the finger swiping test on here, guys. Like, it's definitely there. Like for a GR sneaker, this definitely feels premium. And then you go to the inside, it's a little bit got like that wild 90s print. I don't even think okay, sometimes the insoles don't lift out, but this one does. So yeah, you got more of that wild print. Rate, comment, and subscribe. I got more content on the way. Peace.